Let's talk about extra virgin olive oil, because if there's one thing that absolutely defines the Mediterranean diet, it's this golden liquid that's been called everything from liquid gold to nature's medicine. Now, I want to be clear about something right from the start. Not all olive oil is created equal, and this matters more than most people realize. When we look at the research on EVO, we're talking about a food that contains over 30 different phenolic compounds. These aren't just fancy chemical names. Oleocanthal and oleacein are powerful anti-inflammatory agents that work in your body similarly to ibuprofen. Studies have shown that quality EVO can reduce cardiovascular disease risk by 30%. That's not a small number. We're talking about one of the leading causes of death in the developed world, and here's a food that can significantly impact your risk. But here's where I need to issue some warnings. The olive oil industry has serious quality control problems. When you buy a bottle labeled extra virgin olive oil for $5, you're probably not getting what you think you're getting. Cheap EVO is often old, oxidized, or even adulterated with other oils. The beneficial compounds we're talking about degrade over time. If your olive oil doesn't have a harvest date on the bottle, that's a red flag. If it's in a clear bottle exposed to light, that's another problem. If it doesn't taste peppery or slightly bitter, it likely lacks the polyphenol that make it beneficial. The recommendation is 3 to 4 tablespoons daily, which sounds like a lot until you realize it's meant to replace other fats in your diet. You're not adding this on top of butter and margarine, you're using it instead of those things. And yes, you can cook with it. The smoke point of quality VO is between 375 and 405 degrees Fahrenheit, which covers most home cooking. This myth that you can't cook with olive oil needs to die. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: cost. Quality EVO is expensive. A good bottle might cost $20 to $30 or more. But when you consider that you're using it as both food and functional medicine, the cost per health benefit starts to look different. Still, I understand this is a barrier for many people. If you can't afford high-quality EVO, don't let that stop you from following other aspects of the Mediterranean diet. One more thing that often gets overlooked: the morning ritual of taking a tablespoon of EVO on an empty stomach. This isn't some health guru nonsense. There's actually research suggesting that polyphenol absorption is enhanced when taken this way. Is it essential? No. Could it provide additional benefits? Possibly. The most important thing is making EVO your primary fat source throughout the day. The bottom line is this: quality matters enormously with olive oil. It's one place where you truly get what you pay for. Choose dark glass bottles, look for harvest dates within the past year, opt for single-origin products, and embrace that peppery, bitter taste that tells you the polyphenol are present.